Hi everybody, it's Sam at 4HOtrains.com. How is everyone doing? So we are going to do a weekly update, talk about what's new in HO Trains this week, talk about all the new arrivals that came in, as well as what's coming next, some layout tips, a couple of charming building kits, as well as a sneak peek at the exclusive savings on our weekly deals. So let's get started. First up, new arrivals. This just in. We have from Atlas this week, we received the Trinity 5660 PD covered hoppers. You will see those. These come in several road names and multiple road numbers. I believe there are 6 road numbers each on these. The Trinity covered hoppers are ready to run. They are made with injection molded plastic, fine scale detail, separately applied wire grab irons and wire cut levers, etched metal roof walks, crisp painting and printing. And you see we've got those in GATX, the ConAgra Mills, GACX, NAHX, which is the GE Rail Services version, Citigroup, Trinity Industries Leasing, or TILX, VGX, or VTGX, which is the VTG North America rail line. Hi, Massimo! And then next up we have the SD35 low-nose diesel locomotives from Atlas. These come with realistic die-cast underframes, 5-pole skewed armature motor with dual flywheels for optimum performance. Hi, Rick! Hey, everybody! Golden white LEDs, directional lighting, factory equipped with Accumate knuckle couplers, detailed cab interior with the crew. This is my favorite one of all. I really like it when we vary from the black and the gray. We get a lot of that, and I get that it's realistic, but I enjoy the different colors as well. So again, detailed cab interior with crew, separately installed scale windshield wipers, metal grab irons, and fine scale handrails, marker lights with separate lenses, scale fans and grill detail, flat dustbin or raised dustbin as appropriate by railroad line, and the snowplow, which is included but not installed. So here we've got this low-nose diesel locomotive in Cargill, Baltimore and Ohio. Baltimore and Ohio comes in road number 7402 as well as 7419. Going back to the Cargill option, this is the only road number available by Atlas in the Cargill. And again, Baltimore and Ohio. CSX in road number 4519 as well as 4525. And Rick, I believe it was you who asked for it, so I got our little price tags put on. These retail for $294.95, but we have them discounted to $235.96. This is the Guilford Spring Terminal road line. This is also the only road number available in this paint scheme and option from Atlas. There's the Montana Rail Link in 701, also available in 702. And again, these are also the gold models. So these are DCC with sound. We do not have any of these silver models in stock. I'm not sure if they're still available. We just don't have as much interest in those, so we don't typically stock them, but we can get them if needed. Here is the Great Lakes Central in 384, also available in 386. And the Southern Pacific, road number 6909, again available in 6916 as well. And then we also have the high nose. So here's your high nose compared to the low nose. And again, high nose in Southern, the black paint scheme, road number 3006 and road number 3030. And Norfolk and Western, road number 1504 and 1518. And again, we have those on our website for $235.96. As always, $5.99 flat rate shipping, no matter how small or large your order is. So go over to 4HOtrains.com if there was something there that you liked. Next up, new arrivals still from Atlas are our GP7 diesel locomotives. These came in multiple road names, as well as multiple road numbers. These feature die-cast tooling for frame and sill. They also include an optional 800-gallon or 1,600-gallon fuel tank, fine-scale handrails and stanchions, golden white LEDs, hand-painted rails, 5-pole skewed armature motor with dual flywheels for optimum performance, directional lighting, factory equipped with Accumate knuckle couplers, separately applied wire grab irons, hoses and coupler cut bars, 2 painted crew members, and the NMRA 21 pin plug for DCC because these are also the Gold Series. So we've got this GP7 in Western Maryland, the black and yellow paint scheme. We've got it in road number 21, and I believe that's probably a typo. That's probably supposed to be 23 and not 231. Again, these retail for $294.95, but you can get yours from us at 4HOtrains.com for $235.96. You're welcome, Rick. No problem. Again, I had done it before. I don't know what happened, and, but I'm glad that they're there. It does make it nice. And then the GP7 in Burlington Northern in the Cascade green and black paint scheme. This one is road number 1538, but this is also available in road number 1554. The Conrail in the blue and white. The Reading in the Pullman green paint scheme. Road number 614, also available in 617. And that's it for the GP7s. Next up is the 51-foot 6-inch bulkhead flat cars from Atlas. I believe that we were maybe late to the game on these, or these were announced prior to us getting into HO scale. So this is from the Master Series. We do only have the Indiana Harbor Belt flat cars, but we have them available in 3 different road numbers. This one is road number 18,228, also available in 18,325 and 18,347. These do retail for $59.95, but you can get yours from 4HOtrains for $47.96. Next up on our new arrivals list, the 2025 Christmas boxcars from KD in the Winnie the Pooh and Friends. These are so cute. And it's old school Winnie the Pooh, not new school Winnie the Pooh. Whoops. So these are the 2025 KD Winnie the Pooh and Friends Christmas train car. Features red roof and end detail components with Winnie the Pooh helping Piglet place a star on the Christmas tree. Mellow Eeyore can be seen hanging around, and Tigger is doing what Tiggers do. This fun and whimsical HO scale boxcar will be the highlight to your Christmas collection. These are also available in blue as well. Both have the same road number 33, but available in blue and red. Retail is $51.99, but you can get yours at 4HOtrains.com for $41.59. Whether you're an avid model railroader or a Winnie the Pooh fan, this car is sure to please. I think those are so cute. Next up, coming soon. So we should be seeing these by the end of the year, or I'm sorry, the end of the month. Probably not before Thanksgiving, but we will see them. 4HOtrains, the Bud 2600 series rail cars. So as of right now, the only two that I know that are arriving is this version, the Chicago Transit Authority 75th Annual White and Green Scheme. This model is DC version, but it does come with two cars. These are designed from the original factory drawings and field measurements. Two car sets feature one powered and one unpowered 2600 series car. And give me a second. The power car uses coreless truck motors. They have fully detailed interior, includes amazing seat and decoration details, operating headlights, marker lights, and interior lighting on both ends, working destination marker lights on both ends, lighted front and rear signboards, fully detailed underbodies, wire grab irons, DC or DCC ready, or dual mode DCC with sound. So this is a DC version. The other version that I'm aware of that's coming in, I assume they'll all come in together, but these are the only two I was made aware of. So this is the other version of the Chicago Transit Authority. This one is the Circle logo scheme, and this one is available in DCC. It is suggested for a 15-inch minimum curve radius. So these do retail. So the DCC version retails at $389.95, but we have them listed for $311.96. And then the DCC version is $49.95, listed on 4HOtrains for $399.96. So that's pretty exciting. I'm actually looking forward to seeing these. I have not seen these yet in model railroading, so while I'm fairly new to the game, I've been in O scale for a couple of years, and I've been in HO just under a year, and I haven't seen these yet, so this is kind of exciting. I can't wait for them to get here. Hi, Gabe. Next up, our in-stock showcase. This is a sneak peek at our weekly deals. If you are not aware of our weekly deals, that means you are not one of my newsletter subscribers. In order to get in on our weekly deals, each week we feature a few in-stock items at deeply discounted prices. And in order to get in on that, you have to be signed up to our newsletter. So if you would like to get in on that deal, head over to 4HOtrains.com. A little pop-up will ask you if you want to subscribe, and if you do, you'll have access to these super awesome deals and prices. So, first up, this is Bowser's Executive Line 40-foot boxcar. This one particular is Lehigh, New England, in road number 8608. These Bowser boxcars are a highly regarded model known for their quality and detail, which is typical of Bowser's higher-end freight car production. This designation of it being a part of the Executive Series is a higher quality model with sharp detailing, factory-applied grab irons, and generally finer painting and lettering than their earlier options. The prototype for the 40-foot boxcar is likely an improved post-war or modified AAR design. This type of car was a ubiquitous sight on the U.S. railroads from the late 1940s through the 1970s. The retail price on these is $29.95. We had them listed at $23.96. You'll see them for a lower price in our newsletter if you're subscribed. The other 40-foot boxcars that are going to be included on this deal is the Northern Pacific with the hatches on the roof, in road number 49026, also available in 49029. The Pittsburgh and Lake Erie in the jade color in 3 different road numbers: 5271, 5250, and 5290. Then there is the Southern Pacific boxcar. This is silver. It's not gray. It shines. Also available in 3 road numbers. You can get this in 163 190, 163 210, and 163 252. So these boxcars do also have the factory installed wire grab irons and stirrup steps, separate brake details like the brake wheel, the chain, and the rods, and scale metal wheel sets for smooth running, as well as couplers, the knuckle couplers, usually the KD compatible ones. So lastly, let's see, there's one more. The Western Railway of Alabama, W of A. This one is kind of a big deal, rarely modeled. This road name is rarely modeled in HO scale, so it's kind of significant in that sense. Next up is the layout inspiration segment of our show, where we talk about I don't know what you're talking about. That's funny. Sorry. I was just reading Mike's comment. Mike says he got an ad in the middle of my broadcast about a guy wearing a red bandana. Thanks, Mike. I appreciate you watching. Thanks for tuning in. If you haven't already, hit the like and subscribe button, and head over to 4HOtrains and subscribe to our newsletter, especially if you would like to get access to our weekly deals emails, and new arrivals, as well as new product announcements. I put out a newsletter about twice a week, and I say about because sometimes there are no new arrivals, sometimes there are no new product announcements, so it just depends on what's going on. But at any rate, moving on to our layout inspiration. So each week we talk about another track package that Atlas has put together. These are pre-built packages that include every single thing that you need to build this train layout, with the exception of the board and your transformer. So this one in particular is the HO27 Transbay Interwoven Code 100 layout package. A nice feature of this railroad is that it provides an up and over section of the main line. The Transbay Interwoven does this in the simplest fashion possible by taking advantage of the easy construction of the elevated track provided by the Atlas Pier set. This layout is planned as a twin 4x6. Minimum table size required is 6 foot by 10 foot. Stop planning and start running. Atlas layout packages are the ultimate hassle-free fast track to building your own railroad. So they've done all the hard part for you by including every single piece of Atlas track you need, so you can skip the measuring and dive straight into the best part of the hobby, which is running your trains. This package retails for $11.26, but you can get it at 4HOtrains for $900.80. And if you're a new subscriber, there may even be a discount code. I'm not for sure. So you'll have to check that out. Thank you, Massimo. Yes, hit the like and subscribe button. Next up are featured building kits. I know that we kind of talked about the DPM kits last week, and I've got one more for you. It's not normal that I back-to-back the DPM kits, however. That's wonderful, Ted. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. But this week we are going to take a look at the DPM City Cab Company kit. Again, DPM was recently purchased or bought out by Woodland Scenics. However, they've maintained the brand, so it's there. DPM are generally inexpensive and readily available, making them a popular choice for modelers, which is why you see them on so many layouts. The kits are seen as a great foundational structure for a town or city scene. The wall sections have a good level of brick and stone detail. Thank you for the flames, whoever's throwing them. I appreciate it. The wall sections have a good level of brick and stone detail. And they're highly valued for their ease of modification and combining with other kits, or kit bashing, if you will, to create unique structures or fit into odd shapes or spaces on your layout. So this City Cab Company kit is pretty cool. It's bi-level. The floor plan for this is 6 3/32 of an inch by 5 3/4 by 3.5, and there is the drawn out version, but here is the finished version of this. Now I don't know. Let's see. This kit contains 8 walls, a chimney back, 2 sheets for roof material because it's got 2 levels, 2 roof support materials, 1 sheet of clear window material, and instructions. So I doubt, unless it is molded into one of the walls, I doubt that the City Cab Company little like decal comes with it. But maybe it's molded into the walls. It's hard to say. Let me see. I don't see it. Maybe you painted on yourself. I'm not for sure. But it doesn't state that it's included. Hey, Eric. Thanks for joining. Thanks for watching. Oh, sorry. And then here's the footprint again. So if you needed to check that out. But yeah, these are great. We have lots of fun kit bashing these, but I've also helped Mrs. Muffin build a couple of these for our HO scale layout as well. It's been fun. Next up is Club Corner. Lastly, Club Corner. So this week we took a look at the Nebraska-Iowa Railroaders. They are located at the Oakview Mall in Omaha, Nebraska. The clubhouse is on the first floor next to Dillard's. And the club opens its doors to the public every Saturday between 10 a.m. and 4 p.m. Their main goal as a model railroad club is to preserve the history of railroading, educate future generations, and promote any hobbies that are connected with trains. They were founded in April of 1971. They operate as a nonprofit 501c3 corporation and are an independent and diverse group not directly associated with any national organizations like the NMRA, though some of their members are a part of those groups. This group itself is not associated. This club boasts over 100 members who collect and or operate model trains in all scales, types, and vintages. Their interests also extend to rail fanning, train watching, railroad history, and collecting railroadiana. Look at that. That is impressive. The clubhouse itself is essentially a gigantic train museum filled with various layouts and a significant collection of historical memorabilia displayed along the walls. Visitors can expect to see a lot of variety with displays changing seasonally, example Christmas-themed trains during the holidays. Hey, Philip. Thanks for joining. Let's check out one of their videos. I've got it loaded up over here, and now I just gotta get you over. Let's see. Ta-da! Oh my gosh, and we have sound. This is impressive. How cool is that? Nice. The circus Okay. So, in case any of you guys don't know, Mrs. Muffin and I are kind of technology challenged. And first of all, I've never been able to get the sound from any of the videos we've played to work. Um, but that was intense. I don't know if it was just as intense for you guys, but the volume like quadrupled when I went to that video. So that was funny. But lastly, about this club, they do host a rather large train show every December. I think they host at least two train shows a year, but I was also under the impression that there were maybe a few minor ones in between. However, they do host a very large train show, the Holiday Model Train and Toy Show, in December. This year it's December 6th and the 7th. It is on the upper level of the Oakview Mall in the Dillard's wing, which is basically directly above their clubhouse. The show hours are Saturday the 6th from 10 a.m. to 4 p.m. and Sunday the 7th from 10 a.m. to 3 p.m. So if anybody is going to be in the Omaha, Nebraska area, you should go check that out. And that is it, everybody. Thank you for watching. We'll see you again next week. Bye.